Howdy folks, welcome to episode 11. Down here we've got a note. It says we have a big construction project. Bring products needed by mine big crater. And so there should be some tasks for that. But before we do that, I do need to fuel up, and we're going to take the we are going to take these G-type batteries over to that's what I wanted to look at. Let's check out the map here and see if we can, I think it was, there's here, they want 16, they want to give me 16,000. Apparently they don't have the coxcomb anymore over there. Did they sell out or something? But there's these two trawlers here, and so I think what we're going to do is, what does the big crater mine even need? They need carbon structural plates and metal plastic structural frames. I don't think we can carry any of those things. And it's not going to tell us how much they weigh until we find somebody that's selling them. Until we actually physically go to where somebody's selling them. What was that thing called? Metal plastic structural frames. Let me see who's even selling them. Is somebody selling them? Research platform? No. And metal plastic structural frames. Okay, they're selling them at Raglor. And yeah, I know we tried with the carbon structural plates. I don't know, we'll give it a shot. So why don't we do that? Because we're going to go to here, and then we'll go to Raglor, and basically if we can't do that, then we'll just pick up the coxcomb and bring it down here and make a bunch of money. So that's what we can do for that. And so our flight is going to be from there to there. I'm going to still work on using the foot pedals when I can. And so let's go like this. Let's take off here. And is our map going to show us where we want to go? Is it going to show us where we're going to... Okay, so I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but yeah, I looked it up, and the foot pedals on airplanes are actually here. Whoops. Whoa. Are actually this way. You know, the way I had them backwards. I reversed them because they felt backwards, but I looked it up, and they actually are the other way on real airplanes, and so I do want to basically get myself used to that. I find it very anti-intuitive because basically, let me get going here first. There we go. I find it very anti-intuitive because you think about it when you're walking or running or riding a bike or skating or skiing or basically any activity. When you go to turn, when you're using your legs, that is, even on a bike, when you go to turn left, you put all your weight on the outer pedal. You don't put all your weight on the inner pedal. You put your weight on the outer pedal, and it's the same thing with anything. Like I said, skiing. Where is? Let's see. There we go. Okay, so yeah, with skiing, skating, anything, any activity like that. It's going to be the same sort of thing where you put your foot on the outside, and so it just seems so backwards to push to the right, to go right. Push on my right foot to go right seems just backwards to me. But I'm guessing I'll get used to it eventually. At least as far as my brain will learn the foot pedals. To use the foot pedals in that way. Let me see. Let's go like this, just so we don't run into that stuff there. But yeah, let's see if we can go up to 2,500, or if it's going to let us go all the way up to 3,000. I think it had told us last time that the ceiling was really high. It was all the way up at 3,000. Is it going to be? Are we going to be able to go? Yeah, cool. Okay, so we're going to go all the way up to 3,000, and I'm going to probably throttle back a little bit here too. Just want to try this a little bit. Whoa! Uh-oh. Let's get out of the way of that thing. Do not want to hit that. Okay, and there we go. And apparently that thing did not, that thing didn't have a problem with me flying that high over it, which is actually kind of cool. So yeah, when you're this high up, you can actually see the edge of where the arrows are. Which actually works, it kind of works really well because they fade out as they go out into the distance, so it doesn't, I mean, over in this corner it seems you can see the cutoff, but like straight in front of us, it doesn't look like it just cuts off. It kind of looks like it just fades out into the distance, which which is cool. But yeah, I think we should have plenty of fuel here. We're gonna cut back a little bit on our throttle here and slow down a little bit. And yeah, we'll go out to this trawler. And so yeah, there's a couple other things. I was looking in the console, and there's, whoops, that's kind of a problem. I was looking in the console, and yeah, we're just gonna go like this. We're gonna start coasting. So I was looking in the console, and there is a command to change the weather, as you know, and there's a couple of I forget where it was I was looking, but I think it was in the weather JSON files. But yeah, there's other weather types that I want to try out too, and I think we're going to do that either later in this episode, or we'll do that for episode 12. But yeah, I want to try out. There's like rain and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Let me see here, 150. So we can start putting on. We can start putting on our flaps if we want to, but I don't think we need them. Don't think we need them. So, and I think we'll actually get farther without using the flaps, because that increases our drag. But it's not like we're, you know, totally not going to make it the 9 kilometers to this thing. But yeah, I'm just kind of messing around with the throttle and stuff like that and getting used to that. So the other thing I did was I did learn, I did some science here, some experimenting, and I did learn the actual takeoff weights for different engine configurations. So I will do an overlay for that on here, and yeah, I'll put an overlay so you can see. And basically, it does turn out that, yeah, I probably need some more throttle here because we are starting to lose more altitude than I want to. But anyway, there is a relationship, an easy, you know, relationship. Like the engines that say they give you 140% power, you can take off with 140% more weight compared to the other ones. So that's cool. You know, it does actually work out that way. So if it says, you know, if it says it's a plus 100% power, then you can actually take, your takeoff weight is actually doubled, you know, your max takeoff weight. So it is cool like that. Let's see, we can turn off the flaps here. We're going to go like this. We're going to bring our throttle like this. And I need to see what direction this thing is. Come on, you can stop climbing. To see what direction this thing is. So I need to start making an approach vector, and we are downwind. I think we're going to worry about the wind instead of the angle of the landing thing. So we'll just do this, start getting an approach lined up here. I'm going to do this. Now, when I get close to the you know, basically if we get into a panic situation, or I get to where it's really critical to be accurate and stuff, I'm going to let off on the foot pedals, and I'm just going to use the twist axis on the joystick, because I want to learn it, and I don't want to learn it by crashing. So yeah, come on, we can go a little bit up this way, and we can strafe over here. Come on, why is it turning me? Okay, yeah, it's the feet. The pedals are really really sensitive too. They don't seem to have as much of a dead zone as I would like them to have. Come on. The clouds are making me feel like I'm moving way faster than I am, and it's totally messing me up. Okay. We're almost there, we're almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on. There we go. Alright. And yeah, I'm sure I could have conserved a lot more fuel to make it here, you know, if we had needed to, but I just didn't find it necessary to do so. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we are... There we go. Landed right on the spot. Alright, so we're going to sell these. Yep, for 21,000. Now the coxcomb is 2,500, so I think what we're going to do is... Do I have a refuel button? Is that number 5? No. I need to find out what my refuel button is, because I should be able to program one of these. You know, I can program one of those to do refuel instead of using, you know, reaching all the way over to the keyboard. So our current engines, I forget what engines we even have. We're gonna have to go to like a whatchamacallit in order to see. But yeah, we're gonna go to the map and we're gonna set our thing to this, and we're gonna check out how much those metal structural plastic frames cost as far as weight, and if we can take off with them. So we'll go like this. There we go. There's the island. There's Raglor. And yeah, I'm totally overcompensating with the pedals. I have like no accuracy with yeah, a camera on the pedals would probably be hilarious. This would be like super derp. Okay, and we're gonna flaps. Whoops. Well, that was interesting. I think the flaps stayed down. Did not expect that. I expected the flaps to be up. I don't know, maybe I hit that button and I didn't even notice, but yeah, we're just gonna head over to Raglor. I mean, we're on an empty tank right now, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, I wish you could view which engines and stuff you had on here. That would really be helpful. But anyway, we're gonna check that out. We're gonna see what it is. If it's not something we can carry, we'll just head back to the thing that we came from, back here. We'll head back to the trawler and we'll pick up the coxcomb and we'll bring it to the thing. And I think we'll try to do that in the rain, because that should make it fun and quite interesting. Honestly, it's gonna make it very interesting. I'll say that much. Okay, we're gonna do this. And actually, this one does have the. What is it called? Yeah, the repair bay there. Cool. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to spin this way. We go like that. Come on. There we go. Let's do this. Slow down our descent a little bit. There we go. We're going to twist this way and go that way. Yeah, we'll go to the hangar in a second, because I want to see, and actually we should do that first, shouldn't we? Why don't we go to the hangar first, because I need to see what my capacity even is, and see if maybe they have, I don't remember if they have, I don't think they have engines here. I just remember, like, going on this ramp and getting getting damaged by it, so I'm kind of paranoid about trying to land on that ramp. I don't want to land on the ramp. There we go. I think we're getting ground effect here. There we go. Alright, so let's go into the hangar and we'll see what we've got as far as engines. I don't remember what they were. If they're the ones with double power and double fuel. I think it's 50%. It's not double, it's plus 50% power and plus 50% fuel. I think those are the ones that we have. So I'm going to have to look it up. And we can repair. Where is the base button 2 to repair the ship? There we go. Okay, so while that's repairing, we have extra lift. Yeah, see, we have the plus 50 and plus 50. So let me check out and see what which takeoff weight, what our takeoff weight is. It is the double G cycle. Is that what it was? Yeah, the double G cycle. Our takeoff weight is about 34K. Okay, about 34,000. So we should be able to, I think we'll be able to carry. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what our other things, because we've got suspended batteries and stuff too. So we'll see what it's gonna do. And I didn't even look at the other accessories to see if any of those were ones I wanted to buy. Let me check on the map real quick and see if that's something I want to do, because come on, there we go. They have what now? Whoops, no, I don't want that. I want to go like that. The only thing they have is the forced feed engines, and those are not. Yeah, those are not as high. Yeah, because the default for the ship is 22,500, and I think we're just going to do this. We're going to go up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm not even going to use the foot pedals right now for this because I don't want to mess this up. I just repaired the ship. I don't want it to take damage already. And there we go. So now we can basically, once you get down here, you can drop the throttle. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to do this then. 50-point turn. But yeah, our takeoff weight with... Yeah, so our ship weight is 20,111. So we should be able to carry those things. I think we should be able to carry a full load of stuff. Basically, because our cargo capacity is 8,000. So we'll see if this, even if this thing weighs 8,000, we should be able to take off and get there. Worst case, you know, even with a full load of fuel here. All right, we're gonna go like, oh, you know what? We didn't refuel yet. Let's see. Carbon structural. You know what? We can't bring them. We can't even bring them because see, they're 13,000. Okay, so we're gonna refill. We're gonna refuel, that is. And the empty G-type batteries are 230. Let's see if anybody even buys those over here. Does anybody buy those? Empty G-type batteries. I think those are all the ones that go to the other... Well, they buy them there at the Spaceway. We could do that. Why don't we do that? Because that could make things fun. Yeah, we're gonna buy the G-type batteries, and we're gonna go to the trawler. Yep, we're gonna go to the trawler, and then we're gonna go to the Spaceway. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go like this. Let's buy the empty G-type batteries. Is it loading them up? There. Okay, now it's loading them up. And we'll take those to the trawler. We'll get our canned coxcomb, and then we'll go to, there we go, 24,000, yep. And then we'll take those and we'll go to the sky thing. Yeah, see, I took 2 points of chassis damage from taking off. That's just mean. Okay, and let's see here. Where is the... There it is. All right, let's go like this. Let's get moving. We'll put our flaps down. There we go. Get some altitude. We don't need full altitude. Whoa. Oh, it's because I forgot to turn off the... I wasn't even looking. I totally forgot to turn off the whatchamacallits. Okay, the flaps. Go like this. 3. Well, we can only go up to 1,500 anyway. So we're going to see what we can do with the trawler. Go like this. To stay under that 1,500. Did I take damage to the wings or anything? Or did it just turn them off? I don't remember if it actually damages them or what. Come on. There we go. Alright, much better. Yeah, this thing really burns through fuel quickly. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you what. Dang old burning through fuel. Yep. All right. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna land at the trawler. Ooh, there's a smuggle alcohol. I forgot about that. We need the bigger ship. I think we need the bigger ship to do the alcohol run, because that one does have a timer on it, and I don't know what happens. I think you just miss out on the mission if you run out of time. I don't think it, like, you know, takes money away from you or anything like that. I think it just basically scolds you and it doesn't allow you to do the rest of the mission. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And I think we want to turn this way and come back a little bit. There we go. Stop spinning so much. There we go. We're gonna go like this. Why am I flying forward so much? Come on. There we go. I have like no sense of how fast I'm going. There we go. Much better. Alright. So now we can come down to the trawler. I don't know what our wind speed is, but it's pretty hefty. Come on. Be aware of what? Come on. You can go forward. You can do it. This is some serious wind. Where is our wind speed? I don't know where our wind speed... I don't know if that's that one right there. I'm going to twist a little bit. I'm not going to use the foot pedals for this. Come on. There we go. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to find out... I need to get the ceiling to change. So we're going to need to wait for that to go back up to 25 or whatever it is. Is it going to give it? Is it going to give us the... Yes. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to buy that. We're going to do this. The G-type batteries. While we're waiting for that, I want to check. I want to double check and see if... Let's go like this. Let's see. Empty G-type batteries. Now it'll actually show us cargo space. Okay. Spaceway wants them. Okay, the big crater wants them. Ooh, and they want to give us even more money for them. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to do that then. And I think what we might even do is I think we might go here and drop off the coxcomb and then go here, because then we can... Yeah, is that... Or is it this place? Oh, it's this place that wants to buy them. Okay. So that place we can't really help them. I'm kind of thinking we want to do this run instead. I don't know. We could... You know what? Actually, I know what we can do. Is we can go here and sell the empty G-type batteries, and then we can go here and sell the coxcomb, because we're going to be fairly close to that by the time we get there. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and I think we're out of time today, so that's going to be it for episode 11. Join me in episode 12, where we're going to do these and probably make some more money and see if we can we're probably going to save up and buy a Bellina so that we can use it to move some of this stuff. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 11. We'll see you in episode 12. Later.